President Trump is in Miami this morning for the last day of his first week back in office. The president crisscrossed the country in his first domestic trip, and aboard Air Force One spoke to reporters about everything from his plans for the Middle East to selling TikTok. Bradley Blackburn is tracking the very latest.
In Las Vegas Saturday, President Trump walked the floor of a casino and paused briefly at a craps table. Later, aboard Air Force One, he showed his cards to reporters on a host of issues, speaking about his ideas for refugees in Gaza.
I'd like Egypt to take people, and I'd like Jordan to take people. You're talking about probably 1.5 million people, and we just clean out that whole thing.
The president also spoke about lifting a Biden-era limit on sending 2,000-pound bombs to Israel. He said he'd consider making Saudi Arabia his first foreign trip. And he also talked about selling TikTok to a domestic owner.
Numerous people are talking to me, very substantial people, about buying it. And I'd make that decision probably over the next 30 days.
On Saturday, Trump spoke at a rally in Las Vegas and renewed his promise to eliminate tax on tips.
Tipped income, your tips will be 100% yours.
The president's cabinet is taking shape with the Senate confirmation of Kristi Noem as Homeland Security Secretary and Pete Hegseth as Secretary of Defense. But some lawmakers are pushing back on Trump's sudden firing of more than a dozen federal inspectors general.
One more example of a lack of respect for rule of law.
These firings are Donald Trump's way of telling us he is terrified of accountability and is hostile to facts and to transparency.
Federal law requires that Congress receive 30 days' notice, and the firings will likely be challenged in court. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.